Folks, it was only a matter of time. Welcome to OVW. We're in crisis mode. A volcano has left the city of Louisville in rubble. Folks, welcome back to OVW TV. Bryan, Kennison with Dance and Stevie J, Steven Johnson. And look, I know some of you guys were expecting some live wrestling tonight, some real mastodons battling it out. So are we, to be honest. But speaking of mastodons, bit of an ice storm. Thicker out there than you can imagine, and we want our staff and roster to stay home, stay safe, and this entire show being filmed with a very sophisticated series of drones.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So tonight we're going to give you the second best thing, and that's me, all hour. No, for real. We're going to give you OVW action. With the unprecedented growth that OVW has experienced over the last year, we needed to, for the new fans, introduce you to some of the characters.
That's right, and for some of our existing fans, we're reintroducing you to some of your favorites. Now, folks, he's not exaggerating. In the last year, we've been seen in 5 continents, and we're coming to you, Antarctica. Watch out, we are coming to you. But you know what? Let's go ahead and get into somebody who's super cool, because Antarctica is cold, you know. Let's talk about Fanny Pack Party. Rocketed through the rankings last year, became OVW Tag Team Champions, won the OVW Nightmare Cup. Dustin Jackson and Cal Hero have been on an absolute roll. I want you to feel a little taste of the Fanny Pack Party.
Nightmare Cup Champions, the Fanny Pack Kid Cal Hero, Dustin Jackson, the Fanny Pack Party.
Fanny Pack Party preparing for Thanksgiving Thunder this Tuesday, November 23rd here live at Davis Arena. But if you can't be here with us, don't worry. On Thanksgiving Day on WBNA here in Louisville, and then on Fight TV around the world, you can watch Thanksgiving Thunder from 7 to 9 with your family, your loved ones. Heck, people you don't even like that much. Like you, Shannon.
Hey, it's sports family fun every time I have to go visit my family. But let's talk about what's about to happen right here in our main event, the Fanny Pack Party with the Nightmare Cup, which is going to be on the line as well coming up at Thanksgiving Thunder, right?
Jan, you're absolutely right. They might have less than a week with that prestigious cup in honor of Danny Davis. Rest his soul. Cal Hero and Dustin Jackson, the Fanny Pack Party, the only way they could get another shot against the Dark Clouds. Dark Clouds said, you got to put the cup on the line, too.
Danny Davis is not dead. What is wrong with you?
Steve told me that.
Danny Davis is going to come back and whip your ass, Kennison, for saying that.
I think Steve told me that. I need to talk to him. He might need to get some flowers back.
Yeah, bad information, just like you always do each and every week. But here we go. These two about to lock up here. Dustin Jackson and Tom Coffey.
Here we go. Waistlock. Dustin Jackson going against the powerhouse of Dysfunction. Tom Coffey, though, Shannon, not just a powerhouse. I mean, the man has a degree in astrophysics. He's someone who can beat you mentally as well as physically. And honestly, I think that's part of the reason you saw Espinosa and Coffey come together. It was an intellectual meeting of the minds.
Well, this is going to be quite a challenge for the Fanny Pack Party tonight, taking on Dysfunction, but it's going to be an even bigger challenge coming up at Thanksgiving Thunder when the Dark Clouds come out here and again put their tag titles on the line for the 3rd time against the Fanny Pack Party. You know what? The Fanny Pack Party don't even deserve a 3rd chance. They didn't deserve a 2nd chance, but the Dark Clouds have been nice enough, gracious enough to give the Fanny Pack Party yet another chance. Maybe the 3rd time's finally going to be a charm.
Now, Shane, I can appreciate your revisionist version of history, but there's plenty of dispute if Dark Clouds have ever won these matches clean or without any sort of dispute. Cal Hero and Dustin Jackson have more than a fair gripe to the OVW Tag Team Championships.
What do you know about clean?
Shower every day.
Your idea of a shower is standing outside during a rainstorm.
This is coming from a guy who smells like a 3-week-old Arby's sandwich. Come on. Cal Hero in the middle of the ring here, got that headlock locked in, but Brandon Espinosa fighting out of it. Oh, Cal Hero! What a powerful shoulder block. Fanny Pack Kid pulling some power out of the Fanny Pack. Dustin Jackson returned with some of his own. Might be the shoulder pack party. Oh, God, the snap on that kick to the midsection. Wow, that took it out of Espinosa a little bit.
It took a lot out of Dustin Jackson.
Here we go, Tom Coffey now getting fed Dustin Jackson. Oof, Jackson down to the mat. It's a huge bear paw from Tom Coffey.
And another one. Oh.
Now, folks, we've been talking about Thanksgiving Thunder, but the way you can keep track of all of our special events, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at OV Wrestling. It's not hard to find us. If you can't, you're not trying hard enough. Folks, make sure you follow us so you can stay up to date with all the latest events. And all the latest news, and I think the latest news, Tom Coffey is stomping a mud hole here in Dustin Jackson.
Yeah, quick tag here. As I said at the start of this match, they may be called Dysfunction, but they're not a dysfunctional tag team.
Not at all, Shannon. Working as a well-oiled machine, keeping Dustin Jackson isolated, cutting the ring in half, really trying to neutralize Dustin Jackson, Louisville's favorite son here.
Thought that was me, Louisville's favorite son.
No, you're Louisville's illegitimate son, the one we don't even call on Easter.
Kennison, you better watch your mouth. I'm about to knock you into next week. Look out here.
Ooh, to Thanksgiving Thunder. I would love to be there at that show already, but we got a whole nother show ahead of us. Oh, Cal Hero, what a clothesline. Ooh, spinning back elbow. Cal Hero feeling now. You're seeing it, the body gyrations. Cal's been really aggressive the last couple of weeks because of dark clouds and the issues he's been having. We've seen a darker side come out of the kid, but you're seeing some of the fun coming back, seeing some of the enjoyment, some of the whimsical nature of Cal Hero, but don't underestimate the kid. He can turn violent in a second. Ooh.
Have the advantage.
Dustin Jackson trying to isolate Brandon Espinoza in the middle of that ring, trying to neutralize that arm, trying to take out one of the weapons of Brandon Espinoza. But Espinoza, a veteran of the ring, knows how to hit you from top, right, and center.
And don't forget about big Tom Coffey over there in the corner.
You can't forget about Tom Coffey. The man's the size of a mountain. He's muscular, he's powerful, he's fast, he's smart. You can't forget about him.
And Dustin Jackson right into that armbar again. Just wearing down Espinoza.
Might as well have a bullseye on it. Shannon, you're right. He's wearing down Espinoza. Might not be so much about trying to take out the arm as it is just trying to take out the energy of Espinoza. The more he tries to struggle to get out of the submission, the more it's going to take out of the tank of Espinoza.
Shots to the ribs there by Brandon Espinoza.
Nope. Jackson reversing that Irish whip. Oh, Espinoza with an explosive shoulder block.
What's Espinoza going to do here is an opportunity to go tag Tom Coffey, but he opts out.
Espinoza taking a little bit too much time to gloat over that, again, the explosive shoulder block. It was impressive, but get back on your game, Espinoza. Oh, God!
Well-placed drop kick. Woo! Right to the dome of Espinoza. There's a two count.
I say get back on your game, but I think Dustin has played boggle because he just boggled Espinoza's brain with that beautiful drop kick.
I think Espinoza should have tagged out when he had the opportunity.
Espinoza in trouble here. Tom Coffey, you see him going back and forth on the apron, dying to get in the ring, dying for a tag here. Oh, Jackson up and over. Espinoza, I think, wasted that golden opportunity to tag in his partner, Shannon.
Oh, and again,
God.
Dustin Jackson gloating, and he paid for it.
Shannon, that's what you pay. Sometimes you got to have eyes in the back of your head, especially when you're facing a veteran like Brandon Espinoza.
I think Dustin Jackson was trying to party a little too soon. This one's far from over. And here comes Tom Coffey.
Tom Coffey gets that tag, now trying to back down Cal Hero. Oh, Cal Hero!
Cal Hero is not even the legal man. What's he doing over there?
Punching punching Tom Coffey in the face is what Cal Hero's doing over there.
Illegally, I might add.
That's a gray area. Oh, hold on, here we go, small package. That might be enough. Tom Coffey able to get out of that small package. Oh, God.
Oh, Dustin Jackson wasn't able to get out of that one.
No, we're from a small package to a momentous clothesline. Tom Coffey.
Espinoza's got the boot up there.
There's that teamwork again from Dysfunction, Shannon. Again, they're not a dysfunctional team. Well-oiled machine, almost like they can finish each other's thoughts. Brandon Espinoza and Tom Coffey, very impressive so far against Fanny Pack Party with no slouches.
What's Fanny Pack Party going to think, though, when they lose tonight to Dysfunction and have to go in to the Thanksgiving Thunder event carrying this L from tonight?
Shannon, you got to think maybe mentally Fanny Pack Party's not 100% in there because they know Thanksgiving Thunder is less than a week away. The OVW Tag Team Championships and the 2021 Nightmare Cup will be on the line. Ooh, knees to the throat there. Thanksgiving Thunder is shaping up, Shannon, but that tag team match is going to be one of the matches of the night, mark my words. So much at stake and so many emotions involved. Dark Clouds and Fanny Pack Party, they want this match. They need this match. And on Thanksgiving Thunder, November 23rd, they get that match. Oh, Tom Coffey and Espinoza, some double team maneuvers. Oh, Samoan drop.
You know, they say 2 out of 3 ain't bad. What about 3 out of 3 for Dark Clouds?
Hey, here we go, Coffey. Ooh.
What about 3 out of 3 for Dark Clouds when they again defeat the Fanny Pack Party at Thanksgiving Thunder? Do you think they're going to give them a 4th chance?
But Shannon, these former victories are not without asterisks next to them, but we're not about the past here. OVW's always been about the future, and the future is Thanksgiving Thunder this coming Tuesday. Fanny Pack Party, Dark Clouds, tag titles, and the Nightmare Cup on the line. Now, folks, again, if you can't join us here live in Louisville, November 23rd, which I highly suggest doing, make sure you watch on WBNA and Fight on Thanksgiving Day, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be an incredible show, and you're not going to miss a second of the action. Bear hug here in the middle of the ring. bear hug here. Tom Coffey, the Iron Bear, wrenching in that Iron Bear hug.
This could be it right here.
It's like having your spine shoved against an iron girder.
I don't know how Dustin Jackson is going to get out of this.
Oh, Tom Coffey's gonna let him out, but only after running him into those turnbuckles with all his weight. Espinosa tagged in. Now Dustin Jackson is looking bad, Shane. He's been isolated. You see him kind of curling over. Dustin Jackson's in trouble here. He needs to get to Cal Hero. Ooh.
That's right, and Dysfunction are showing no mercy whatsoever for the Fanny Pack Party. That's exactly what's going to happen coming up this Tuesday night.
And Shane, you guys think with Dysfunction, with Tom Coffey, Brent Espinosa, they know what's in store for Fanny Pack Party on Thanksgiving Thunder. What would a win over Fanny Pack Party tonight mean? I mean, they beat the #1 contenders then. That would be huge for Dysfunction. Oh, here we go. Roll up, scoop.
As a matter of fact, if Dysfunction wins tonight, they should be the ones taking on Dark Clouds for those titles, not the Fanny Pack Party.
And Shane, I got to tell you, that does not sound outside the realm of possibility for Brandon Espinosa to take that complaint to OVW management if Dysfunction does win tonight.
Look out, here comes Tom Coffey.
Oh, God. Moving the ring with that body splash. Wow. I'm surprised the ring's not in the parking lot after that. Tom Coffey coming in with some authority.
Oh,
God.
Speaking of authority, what about that kick right to the spine?
Oh,
what little bit of spine that Dustin Jackson actually has.
Just echoing off the trusses here from DC Productions. Wow. Tom Coffey absolutely waylaying Dustin Jackson. Jackson, oh, here we go, desperately trying to fight out of the corner. Maybe just even disregarded the tag because he's just trying to survive in there. Ooh. Espinosa capitalized on Jackson being distracted, but Jackson now.
Espinosa all the way over to the top rope onto the floor.
Oh, Dustin goes for the pin, but Cal Hero pulled off the apron at the last second.
Wow, what a timely move there by Brandon Espinosa.
Cal Hero down on the mat now. Intro, hold on. Disrespected again, Brandon Espinosa is gonna cost him. Oh, God. Here we go, rolls him up tight. 1, 2, ooh.
Not quite enough to put away Brandon Espinosa.
Espinosa suplexed him from the outside. Was distracted after his handiwork on Cal Hero, and Dustin Jackson made him pay for it.
And now, oh, look at Brandon Espinosa just biting Dustin Jackson.
Espinosa's got strong teeth, at least that's what I hear, and he just dug him into that forehead of Jackson. And even if it doesn't hurt all that much, it gets in your head. A man just bit your forehead. That's going to psychologically...
What gets in your head? A loose tooth?
Yeah, or tartar. Oh, Coffey, what a slap. Just showing the disrespect and disdain he has for Dustin Jackson. Ooh. Dustin Jackson being stretched here. Ooh, and Shane, if you really remember, a few weeks back, Dysfunction actually holds a win over Fanny Pack Party. And I know both teams probably came into this match with that fresh in their minds.
Wait a minute, hold on. Here's a roll-up.
Again, Brandon Espinosa distracted. Jen, he's a ring veteran, but Espinosa's letting his emotions get the best of him in this match, I think. He's been distracted a few times, and each time Dustin Jackson has found a way to capitalize.
I think Espinosa and Dysfunction have the Fanny Pack Party exactly where they want them. And here comes the big man once again, Tom Coffey, with a big right hand.
And you got to give it to Dysfunction, Shannon. They've done a great job of isolating Dustin Jackson, not allowing him to get that tag, and just keeping the ring cut in half, basically.
Quick tags once again.
You're seeing the wear and tear on Jackson's face, lurching over, throwing out those shots as hard as he can. Wow, what an Irish whip. Where did that come from? Jackson finds some reserves of power there.
Dustin Jackson trying to crawl between the legs there. Tom Coffey not so fast, though.
Oh, Insiguri didn't get all that Insiguri, but got just enough to get the tag. Cal Hero in now. Clothesline, back elbow to another clothesline.
Cal Hero, the most well-rested man in the ring. He is on fire right now and firing out those big right hands of Tom Coffey.
Cal Hero going wham-tastic on him. What? Oh, spinning neck breaker. That might be enough. Ooh. Coffey breaks it up. Fanny Pack Party might have had the win there. Ooh, super kick since Cal Hero sends Tom Coffey to the outside. Hero feeling it now. Ooh, Espinosa out at the last second, Shannon. Ooh, this is just back and forth.
Yes, it is. It's hard to call. These two are just back and forth unleashing.
Hold on.
Move after move on each other. Wait a minute. We got company. It's the Dark Clouds.
OVW Tag Team Champions making their presence known at ringside.
What are the Get Bundles and Eric Darkstorm doing out here? They're doing whatever they want. Hey, it's all about the tag titles, and you're looking at them right now. The Dark Cloud with the cover.
Schoolboy pin. Espinosa rolls him up. Ooh. 2.5. Cal able to get out. Dustin Jackson tagged in. Ooh, Cal with that leg, and hold on. You know what's next? Jackson Express. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Here are your winners, the Fanny Pack Party.
Fanny Pack Party.
Last week I came out to address the OVW fans, to address Cal Hero's injury. And you know, Cal Hero, his career might be over thanks to the Dark Clouds. And you know, honestly, that hurts because me and Cal Hero were at the top of our game. We were OVW Tag Team Champions, a dream that we always dreamed of ever since becoming friends. And you guys took him out. You guys took him out, and that makes me mad. That makes me angry, and you guys gave me an ultimatum. You gave me an ultimatum that I would have to put these OVW Tag Team Championships on the line. And that either I can get a partner or I can fight by myself. But I know one thing. I know that I have more passion and more drive than anybody on the OVW roster. And I know that I'm Louisville's favorite son, and I'm a man of the people, and I'm always willing to fight for what's right. And at Tough Love, I'm going to defend these titles by myself. And when Cal comes back, he's going to be the tag team champions with me. Sorry, I get a little bit excited. But at Tough Love, Dark Clouds, your time is coming up because Dustin Jackson's going to take you out.
At 28, I had struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about Elite Rehab Placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
Are you experiencing any of the following? Fatigue, less drive, poor performance? If so, you may be one of the nearly 30 million men in the U.S. today dealing with ED. You can find out how Herbal Virility Max can help you feel like a man again. Herbal Virility Max has helped guys just like you put a smile back on their face. Call today and ask about our buy one, get one free offer. Call 855-827-5008.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Television. Up next, we have a superstar who has been tearing his way through OVW, none other than the Indian Lion himself, Mahabali Shera.
Yeah, it's easy for him to tear. He's got the lion teeth. They're very sharp. They're made for tear. All right, yeah, we're talking about Mahabali Shera, folks, a man who's absolutely gargantuan. Now, I've heard rumors about how the dinosaurs were killed. I've heard about meteorites. I've heard about Sin being the reason. But I think it was probably Mahabali Shera. The man's an absolute monster.
He is twice the size of, well, 3 times the size of Bryan Kennison, if you can. That's not really selling it. That makes him
Mahabali
6 feet.
Shera sells himself, a man who is an unstoppable force and an immovable object, and one of the strongest people you will see in your entire life. If you don't believe us, I wouldn't believe him either. Don't. This is a fake chain. Take a look for yourself. See the power of Mahabali Shera.
This is real. Bite it. Bite it. Bite it.
Here's the Indian Lion, Mahabali Shera.
Shannon, I hope Ryan Lamont.
It's not Lamont. He's not French. It's Lemon. Get it right, first of all. Now, what do you hope?
I hope Ryan Lemon bought a lottery ticket the same day he got Mahabali Shera as his entrant as the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Title Tournament, because that's a lucky day.
Well, it's going to be my lucky day because Mahabali Shera is not going to win this match. That undefeated streak that he's got going here in OVW ends tonight.
If somehow Shera doesn't win, if Brandon Tate moves on to the next round, or if Brent Tate moves on to the next round, you're fighting half the OVW Tag Team Champions. He was just on AEW. He's one of the most recognized competitors in the world.
I can't tell you how happy and excited I am to have this mountain of a man as my wrestler, Shera!
Hold on there, Emmett. I've got one half of the tag team champions. Speed, agility. I have a champion.
I have a man who looks like Atlas. His body was touched by God. We're gonna break your little water bug in half.
He's gonna walk a mile in him until it's dry. I'm telling you right now. You have lost your mind.
We're gonna use him like a toothpick. We're gonna break your guy. You gotta stand back.
You better get your hand out of my face.
You better stand back.
You better get out of my face. I'll teach you the meaning of the word respect.
Dean Hill and Ryan Lemon are about to go at it.
Yeah, I thought these two were entrants in this title match, or in this title tournament. Dean Hill, good to see him back here in OVW. You gotta think that gives Brent Tate a huge advantage having the knowledge base.
I mean,
Dean Hill in his corner.
Let's go back to what we were talking about here with Mahabali Shera. Undefeated streak here in OVW. But he was undefeated with nobody in his corner. He's got this klutz. He's got this idiot Ryan Lemon over here in his corner. He's going to cost him the match. I can feel it.
Ryan Lemon seems very confident about Mahabali Shera, as he should. But again, Dean Hill's been here since the very beginning. He knows exactly what it takes to get to the top of the roster.
Ryan's getting a little, get away from me. No, I'm not. Ryan's trying to shake my hand. Get away from here. Let's focus on the match here.
Got to give power advantage and size advantage to Shera, obviously. But again, speed and agility, you got to give it to.
You think? This is a complete over and under match.
It kind of goes without saying. Oh, here we go. But Brent Tate is a champion.
Oh.
He's a world-recognized competitor, Shannon. You got to think, this time a year and a half ago, Brent Tate was facing Jushin Thunder Liger in Japan. He is no slouch. He is one of the best competitors in the world. And so is Shera, but that just makes this one of the best main events possible here in OVW.
Yeah, one of the Tate twins was successful earlier tonight. Can the other one be successful here tonight and pull off a huge upset over Shera?
Tate doing these very, very fantastic-looking drop kicks and having some effect on Shera. Oh, takes out the knee. Shannon, eventually, after enough axe swings, a tree falls too. Oh, God. Sometimes the tree hits back, though. Wow. Wow, Shera, huge boot to Brent Tate.
Shera is just a complete wrecking machine in there.
Shera is absolutely monstrous. Now, Brent Tate is a fantastic competitor, one of the best in the sport, Shannon. He got in the sport knowing he wasn't the biggest guy, and he was going to have to fight bigger than him. So you got to think he's prepared for this. Oh, here we go. Brent Tate just do you see that? Just sleeps into a sleeper hold.
Come on, Brent. Choke him out. Choke him out, Brent. I can't believe I'd ever cheer for the Tate twins, but I am tonight.
Doesn't matter how big you are, you got to breathe. But Brent, Mahabali Shera out of it. Now just trying to stomp Brent.
Let's not forget the winner of this match faces me in the next round.
Oh, Shannon, I have not forgotten. I cannot wait to see
What's Dean Hill doing? What is he doing? Get down.
Dean Hill telling Mahabali Shera to back off. Oh.
Actually, I'm okay with that.
Brandon Tate ducks out of the way.
It's Brent Tate.
You got to think Brandon Tate came into this a little bit intimidated, but honestly, I think went back into a corner. That's when both Tates excel. We could actually see a huge upset tonight.
Brandon Tate already won his match, so that's Brent Tate.
Their mom really should have thought about that when she was naming him.
Either way, it's a Tate in there.
Brent Tate sent soaring across the ring after that huge shove from Mahabali Shera. The power from Shera is just absurd.
Look at Ryan Lemon out here talking trash. Oh, get him back, ref.
Brent Tate tries to escape Mahabali Shera, grabs him by the ankle. Ooh, and there we go. Tate able to escape that time.
Using that quickness, that speed, that agility.
Oh, whoa. Drop kicks in Shera onto that guardrail. Tate's getting dangerous here. He's feeling momentum. He's getting a little crazy. Ooh.
Tell you what, not a whole lot of guys in the back have gotten any kind of offense on Shera.
Brent Tate taking risks, throwing his whole body into it. It pays off. Shera is on the ground on the outside. How often have we seen that? Tate threw a caution to the wind.
Oh, no, that's not going to work against Shera. He's too big, too strong, too powerful.
Shera just caught Brandon Tate after that launching cross body. Didn't capitalize on, waste too much time.
Yeah.
Oh, Shera sent flying into the ring post.
Get him, Brent, get him.
Brent Tate, very impressed with the singles competition. Again, we've seen the Tates in a lot of tag team matches, but wow, what a singles match we're seeing here between Brent Tate and Shera.
Let me get a kick in on Shera over here while he's by the announce table.
We're seeing out of here. Brent Tate is somehow right now stopping the unstoppable. If he can keep this up, Shannon, all it takes to win a match is 3 seconds.
This could be the biggest upset maybe in OVW history right here.
The referee's up to 7, and Brent Tate can get in the ring. He might win by count out. It's still a win, even if he advances.
He's up to 8. Come on, no, count quicker, count faster, ref. I think that was 10. That should have been 10.
Shera able to get in at the last second. Brent Tate right back on the attack.
I could have counted to 20.
Brent, no. Shera feeling it. Shera, wow.
Do something, Dean Hill, do something.
Brent Tate just corkscrewing in the air after that thunderous clothesline from Mahabali. Shera, wow. That is power, Shannon.
This is not looking good.
Shera feeling it now. Brent Tate might be in trouble.
Come on, Brent. Yeah. Come on.
Brent trying to go up that roll up, but Shera's just too wide. Oh, there we go. He gets it this time.
Roll him up.
Trying to get that. No, I thought it was a crucifix pin, but it looks like Brent Tate's just locked on, trying to choke him out.
I'm good with that.
If he gets that arm straight, Shannon, Shera might not have a lot of.
This could be the end for Shera's
hard to breathe.
streak right here. This could be it.
This crowd calling for Shera to tap.
Come on,
Brent Tate pulling with all of his life.
Come on, Brent, lock it in.
Shera is down to a knee. He can't breathe.
Oh no.
Oh, Brent Tate slides out of it.
There we go.
Big boot to the face. Brent Tate doing everything he can. Oh, another one. Shera
Put him away. Put him
both
away.
knees. Shera is staggered. Shera is dazed. Brent Tate capitalized. Kid makes some history. Advance to the Kentucky Heavyweight title tournament. Come on, Brent Tate.
Well, you cheer for Brent Tate too?
Oh,
Yes.
code breaker.
Yes.
Code breaker.
Cover him. This could be
That's
it.
got to be it.
Cover
He's
him.
moving on.
Cover
Brent
him.
Tate's moving on in the tournament.
2,
There it is.
3.
1, 2.
No.
Wow.
No.
That wasn't just a kick out. That was a throw you off of me kick out. How much power does Shera have,
Are you
Shannon?
sure that wasn't 3?
Shannon,
I thought that was at least 4.
Shannon, it was an eyelash from 3, if anything. Shera feeling it, though, now. Shera getting mad.
Oh, no.
There we go. Indian Lion Claw, low down. That's going to be
kicks
it.
out of this. No, kick out. Oh, my. Oh, no.
Here's your winner,
Oh,
advancing
yes.
in the Country Boy Kentucky Heavyweight Title Tournament.
No.
Mahabali Shera.
Yes.
This is bad.
Mr. Hollywood. This is OVW. This is not a Hollywood. This is my jungle. You was making fun of every single person who was backstage. But you forget one person. You forget about our Indian Lion, who can handle everything, who been unstoppable, who been unbeatable, who have been respectful, every single person in this OVW and hold this world. Jessie, I don't know how have you been more than 500 national heavyweight champion, because you haven't faced me yet. When Indian Lion come, he come with force. He come with unstoppable force. And then when Indian Lion attack you, I will destroy you. I will rip you off limb from limb. So remember, keep in mind, next week, you're gonna be in my world, in my jungle. So be prepared. Do whatever you can do. Bring the all Hollywood acting of whatever you wanna bring. But you cannot bring the force of what I have to rip you off.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, Who is the juiciest OVW superstar of them all? That's a terrible accent, but here we are.
That's an incredibly bad impression of Luscious Lawrence, the Kentucky heavyweight champion. He's probably breaking all the mirrors in his house after hearing that.
I'm ashamed of myself.
Luscious Lawrence, the king of juice, your mom's favorite wrestler, has had an incredible year with OVW, winning the first ever Country Boy Kentucky heavyweight title tournament. I mean, come on.
And then the momentum is only going from there, defense after defense, and you have to wonder what's next. But ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the king of juice himself, Luscious Lawrence.
The mercenary, Garrison Creed.
The mercenary, Garrison Creed. Shannon, he's an impressive specimen. He's got speed, he's got explosiveness, he's got power. He's just waiting for that one big win to break through is Garrison Creed.
No, he's impressive, there's no doubt about that. But all that really matters is what you've done lately here in OVW. And tonight, he's going to be taking on the Kentucky
and his opponent
title holder,
from Thunder Island, he is the new Kentucky heavyweight champion, Mr. Juicy Luscious Lawrence.
Shane, I'm hearing a lot of people call Luscious Lawrence the new Kentucky heavyweight champion, but that implies that there was an old one. No. Luscious Lawrence is the first ever Kentucky heavyweight champion after winning that tournament sponsored for months by Country Boy Brewing. Came out on top, got that second chance entry, was able to get back in and achieve his dream. Luscious Lawrence, the big Luscious champion.
I mean, of all the people that could have won the Kentucky title, Luscious Lawrence, really? I mean, we need somebody we can be proud of, kind of like, a real champion, the national champion, Mr. PEC-Tacular Jessie Godderz.
Shane, I've heard of a lot of people. Oh, here, calling about tie-out, starting this out.
You've heard a lot of people, agree with me?
Shane,
Yeah, you'd be right.
I've heard a lot of people say they're very proud of Luscious Lawrence being the first ever Kentucky heavyweight champion.
I mean, you're proud of a guy who comes out here and shakes his butt and rubs his butt in other men's face? You're proud of that?
I mean, Shane, you didn't hear from me, but I heard Andy Bashir called Luscious Lawrence, found out where he can get some matching pants.
Oh, please.
Oh. See? Those pants are effective. Big butt to the face there, Luscious Lawrence, Kentucky heavyweight champion. Ooh, taking it to Garrison Creed. They
can't be doing that.
Scoop slam. A little kick to the head on the way. Oh! Running frog splash from Luscious Lawrence. You're seeing the confidence coming out of the champion. Feeling himself a little bit more than usual.
Yeah, literally feeling himself. He just smacked his butt. Oh!
Luscious Lawrence does have a very behind-heavy offense,
Oh, no.
Shannon, but he uses it effectively.
That is not the position you want to be in when you're in the ring with Luscious Lawrence. No!
Luscious Lawrence giving him the old Kentucky heavyweight champion shine.
He didn't even give Garrison Creed some chapstick.
Garrison Creed, operation locations worldwide, but don't think he thought one of those locations was going to be Luscious Lawrence's backside. Sorry, championship backside.
And I think that just made Garrison Creed mad.
Garrison Creed, the mercenary, pretty much always mad. That's a secret. Ooh, like Bruce Banner, but snap suplex. Ooh, into a headbutt. And Shane, I think you're right. I think Garrison Creed took a little offense at Luscious Lawrence having some fun at his expense.
Yeah, that woke up Garrison Creed, no doubt about it. And now Luscious Lawrence is going to pay for it.
That scoop slam will wake anybody up right on the lower back of Luscious Lawrence. Garrison Creed feeling it now. Can you imagine what a win for Garrison Creed over the newly crowned Kentucky heavyweight champion would mean?
I think Garrison Creed was about to put Luscious Lawrence away, but all that oil, all that juiciness of Luscious Lawrence, he slipped right out of it.
Lawrence hit a famouser. Garrison Creed not able to slip out of that. Right in the middle of the ring. Hold on, Lawrence looking for that one-night stand power slam here.
If he hits this is it right here.
Takes him on a tour of the ring. Oh! There we go, slammed him down. That's got to be it.
Here's your winner, Luscious Lawrence.
And Luscious Lawrence going into October 30th, OVW's Apocalypse with momentum. We have no idea who he might face that night or if he faces anybody. But right now, all roads lead to Apocalypse. And our OVW Kentucky heavyweight champion picks up a big win.
Luscious Lawrence just hit the one-night stand, and now Garrison Creed is going to take the walk of shame.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most luscious of them all? And tough love is only 1 week away. And what's the match that everyone wants to see? The shotgun versus the love gun. Now, Tony, I told you before, I got a lot of respect for you, man. But if you think I'm just gonna lay down and roll over, you got it all wrong, brother. You see, there's a reason why I won the Kentucky State Tournament. There's a reason why I'm the KY hold the Jelly Champion. So if you want this title from me, you're gonna have to give me everything you got. So with that being said, Tony, there's only one question left to ask. Can you feel the love?
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who've helped people that have been injured or wronged. Did you serve in the military from 2003 to 2015? And are you suffering from hearing loss or tinnitus? Then pay close attention to this message. Due to a faulty design, the earplugs worn by soldiers like you serving their country could not maintain a tight seal, exposing the soldiers using them to dangerously loud sounds. Does that sound familiar to you? 3M, the manufacturer of these earplugs, has agreed to pay $9.1 million to soldiers who've used them from 2003 to 2015 and are having hearing problems. And remember, by filing this claim, you will not impact your VA benefits. Call the legal helpline right now. You could receive a free cash award and have your medical expenses covered. And there's no upfront cost to you. They only get paid if you win.
Folks, welcome back to OVW. Today we're, again, taking a look at the OVW roster, some of its standout stars due to the unforeseen circumstances that left us wrestlerless, if you will.
And that's a shame, but hey, you get more of this. But again, with the growth of OVW over the last year, millions of fans have been tuning into OVW. And for those fans, we just want to kind of get you up to speed, a little bit of a refresher. But for the new fans,
now, folks, we are introducing you to these guys. I mean, these are some of the top stars in the sport of wrestling today, and we're giving you a front seat to check out some of the best. And, you know, I feel like I'm getting a little cold. Steve, you getting a little chilly? No, he doesn't know what I'm doing here. Okay, folks, we're talking about the Queen of the North, the one with the 1,000-yard Alaskan stare. We're talking about the OVW Women's Champion, Freya the Slaya.
She is the Queen of the North, Freya the Slaya.
The battle of royalty, Shannon, the Queen of the German suplex and the Queen of the North, Freya the Slaya, looking to do some slaying here in OVW. Shannon, Freya the Slaya all the way from Alaska, which makes sense because she is one of the most cold-hearted competitors I've ever seen here at Davis Arena.
Yeah, Ari Alexander may be outmatched here, but we're going to have to find out.
Yeah, Ari Alexander is one of those competitors we've seen grow week after week after week. She just keeps getting better. Can you imagine what a win for Ari Alexander over Freya the Slaya would mean? Oh, collar and elbow type here in the beginning. Kudos to Ari Alexander, not backing down that test of strength, but Freya the Slaya.
Well, I mean, a win for Ari would obviously get her one step closer to being in contention for that OVW Women's Championship. I got to tell you, the women's division here in OVW is just getting bigger by the week.
Shannon, you're not lying. It is getting more competitive by the week as well. We're seeing some of the best in the sport coming in here. We're seeing Glam showed up recently. Now we got Freya the Slaya in here trying to take it to OVW stalwarts like Ari Alexander.
I think maybe Ari wishes she didn't show up tonight after this.
You remember that night Ari Alexander beat you?
I don't have any memory of that.
That's all right. She beat you pretty hard. Ari Alexander, though, trying to beat Freya the Slaya. Ari got that desperation chin breaker there. And, ooh, again, you see that spinning back elbow. Another one to match, but Freya the Slaya barely moving.
Look at Ari, where's she going?
I think Ari Alexander saw those strikes directly weren't working, so she was going for a big risk maneuver, big risk, big reward, but Freya the Slaya had it scouted. And tree of woe, but oh God, cannonball into that tree of woe.
I think Ari was trying to head for higher ground, but maybe that was a big mistake.
I mean, she meant heading for higher ground, but she's feeling lightheaded right now after that cannonball from Freya the Slaya. Landslided into the corner of that tree of woe.
Ari Alexander is basically Freya the Slaya's personal ragdoll right now.
Freya the Slaya showing shades of the Queen of Hearts hit off with her head. And I think she damn near tried to take her head off Ari Alexander. Freya the Slaya going for the pin here. Hold on.
That could have been it right there.
That could have been it, but Freya the Slaya got a handful of hair, pulled Ari back up. Wanted to do more damage, wanted to send a message to the OVW Women's Division. Freya the Slaya didn't come all the way from Alaska for nothing, Shannon. She wants to show OVW management she deserves an OVW Women's Championship immediately. Maybe even October 30th at OVW Apocalypse. Tickets are on sale for that now, ovwrestling.com. And if Freya the Slaya is involved, make sure you get a ticket. You're not going to miss Freya the Slaya team up facing off against Sierra. Oh, hold on.
And Freya,
hold on.
Freya's showing Ari a whole lot right now. The ring just moved.
It moved a couple inches there, Shannon. Freya the Slaya just slammed Ari Alexander to the corner. Ooh. Tilt-a-whirl there, slammed right down the small of the spine. Ari Alexander felt that one. She might feel it tomorrow. There we go.
That's it. Oh, my gosh. What an impressive victory for Freya.
Here's your winner, Freya the Slaya.
Freya the Slaya damn near put Ari Alexander through the ring and picked up the win. The Queen of the North moving right on up the OVW women's ladder.
At 28, I had struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about elite rehab placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
Are you experiencing any of the following? Fatigue, less drive, poor performance? If so, you may be one of the nearly 30 million men in the U.S. today dealing with ED. You can find out how Herbal Virility Max can help you feel like a man again. Herbal Virility Max has helped guys just like you put a smile back on their face. Call today and ask about our buy one, get one free offer. Call 855-827-5008.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Television. The superstar that we're going to showcase next has been making some big waves here in the last year or two.
I wanted to do that back.
Big waves.
They don't bend like
What's wrong with your
supposed.
wrists?
They don't. It's not the wrist. It's the rest of it. But yeah, we're talking about Omar Amir, folks, former OVW heavyweight champion, an absolute mastodon in the ring, plowing through all of his competition and not one, but 2 OVW Nightmare Rumbles.
Not only that, a champion here in OVW and a perennial top contender, if not holding the very championship belt. Let's take a look at Omar Amir.
From Nassau, the Bahamas, and here's the OVW heavyweight champion, Omar Amir.
Getting a little too close to Omar Amir, the OVW heavyweight champion. But Shannon, Omar Amir, not just a heavyweight champion here in OVW, he's a champion human being. He was one of the key speakers at the Dreams with Wings campers thing we did this afternoon. And Shannon, the kids just absolutely loved him. And Omar lit up talking to these kids, and I
don't think Roger Mitten is impressed.
Roger Mitten trying to light up Omar Amir. Roger Mitten throwing the mittens here in the beginning, if you will. Look at this behemoth of a man, Roger Mitten. He's a big, bad dude, Shannon.
And how terrible would it be for all these kids out here ringside to see their hero, Omar Amir, get defeated out here at the hands of Roger Mitten? How great would that be?
Well, I think they just saw some sands from the Bahamas chopped out of him. Roger Mitten. Oh, wow! Oh, my God. Did you see the air Omar Amir got on that?
Oh.
Omar Amir feeling it after that meeting with the Dreams with Wings kid. He's out here to impress. He's out here to show them they can achieve anything they set their mind to, just like he told them earlier. Whoa! Belly-to-belly suplex.
Mitten may have dropped on his head there. That hurt me just watching it. Look out!
Oh. Crashing to the corner there. Omar Amir coming like a house of fire. Roger Mitten, again, I can't stress this enough. This is a big man that Omar Amir is taking to another. Wow! Samoan drop. You know what? Bahamian drop.
Omar Amir is, he is. He's feeling it right now. He's trying to put Roger Mitten away. Can he do it?
Omar Amir looking for a big island time. Can he put it away?
Oh,
Spine to pine. There we go, Roger Mitten.
Here's your winner, Omar Amir.
Omar Amir making quick work of Roger Mitten. What an OVW heavyweight champion again, Shannon. The crowd loves him, the kids love him. Omar Amir, again, not just a heavyweight champion. He's a heavyweight champion of a human being.
What is he doing? He's coming out here to celebrate.
Omar Amir coming out here celebrating with the fans at ringside. You see the fans coming to their feet for the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Omar, Amir, a hell of a champion. I'm so proud for him to represent OVW.
At first, I was a little upset that you would put a roadblock in front of me claiming my #1 contendership for that OVW Heavyweight Championship. But then I thought about it, and I realized this not only gives me a chance to hurt you, this gives me a chance to humiliate you. Because I'm going to make you look stupid in front of Freya. I'm going to make you look stupid in front of that big booty hoe Ari Alexander that you got trotting around with you everywhere. I'm going to embarrass you in front of the whole OVW universe. Okay? I've been waiting a long time for this, Ryan. You have no idea all of the things that you put me through. Okay? Next week, Tough Love, February 10th, at the Davis Arena. Me and whoever I choose, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the list is long. I have so many women vying to be my tag partner in that match. You have no idea. You know what? I actually sought out your mother, but when I realized she was booked solid for the next 3 months, I decided to back off. But guess what? I'm gonna tell you right now, Ryan. The tide is rising. You and Freya, and whichever lady I decide to choose, me and her are gonna wash you two away.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Folks, welcome back to OVW. We're taking a look at the OVW roster and some of its brightest stars. And honestly, you cannot talk about modern day OVW without talking about the current OVW National Heavyweight Champion over 500 days, Mr. PEC-Tacular, Jessie Godderz.
You're talking about bright stars. There is no star that shines brighter. You might as well call him the sun, because this man, there is no human being who deserves celebration more than your OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Big Brother star, soap opera star, Mr. PEC-Tacular, Jessie Godderz. Was that enough, sir? Was that enough, Mr. Godderz?
The list of Jessie Godderz accolades are as long as his list of restraining orders, folks. Jessie Godderz has defended that championship for over a year against some of the biggest names in the sport. We're talking about Elijah Burke. We're talking about Chris Adonis. We're talking all kinds of stars that Jessie Godderz has held on to that OVW National Heavyweight Championship against.
Regardless of who stands in front of him, he will always stand tall. Again, as your OVW National Heavyweight Champion and overall swell guy, Mr. PEC-Tacular, Jessie Godderz. Let's take a peek at the man himself.
Oh, hold on. Jessie Godderz giving zero care about what Mr. Zero Gravity had to say. National Heavyweight Champion Jessie Godderz incensed over the last few weeks due to the interference, the distractions of Mr. Nick Dinsmore, his opponent, for this Saturday at Apocalypse.
The very presence of Mr. Wrestling himself, Nick Dinsmore, has been a thorn in the side of Jessie Godderz, and he's looking to take out all that frustration here on Mr. Zero Gravity.
Zero Gravity looking to take out a couple of teeth after that kick to the face.
Jessie Godderz like a pit bull, like a psycho pit bull, especially right now. Again, he is flummoxed by the very existence of one Mr. Nick Dinsmore.
I think he said befuffled when he was talking before. Again, he's upset. He's just making up words, but Jessie Godderz is on a whole different plane right now. He wants a piece of Dinsmore. You heard him. He's embarrassed that Dinsmore even wants to get in the ring with him in the quote-unquote shape he's in. Jessie Godderz really wants no part of Mr. Wrestling.
Well, Jessie Godderz, and speaking of which, with me being out here, he's got Shannon the Dude on location, scouting the every move of Nick Dinsmore. Jessie Godderz, one of the more methodical, cerebral professional wrestlers.
Oh, God. He's a brutal wrestler. He's a vicious wrestler is what he is, Steven. Jessie Godderz does not care how much pain he has to inflict. He just wants to pick up a win and prove he's as good as he says he is.
He was tired of the talking of Mr. Zero Gravity, and I don't know if Zero Gravity's going to be doing too much more talking after hitting his throat on that bottom rope.
Ooh. Mr. Zero Gravity might be on a diet of space juices after all these shots to the face from Jessie Godderz. Ooh. AJ Daniels with a couple of his own, though. Jessie Godderz staggering here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Godderz had him scouted. Oh. Godderz looking to rip Zero Gravity in half, working those ribs. He's got that arm locked in and just using all of his upper body strength to inflict torture and pain.
And this man has more upper body strength than anybody in all of professional wrestling. So this move hurts, you know.
Leave it to Jessie Godderz to find a way to flex while putting a man in a submission. Come on.
And of course.
This is, before it was subtle, he's just putting the pecs out. This is just blatant disrespect to the first ever Rush Division champion.
Admire this man for all that he has done for OVW professional wrestling entertainment.
Hold on, oh! Big spear there from Jessie Godderz, sending a message to Nick Dinsmore for this Saturday at Apocalypse. There we go.
Here's your winner, the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. PEC-Tacular, Jessie Godderz.
Saturday at Apocalypse, we're going to have a special look at Waverly, one of the most scary places in the world. OVW had a chance to tour it, but one of the scariest things might be the look in Jessie's eyes. He moves on to Apocalypse to face Nick Dinsmore for that National Heavyweight Championship.
Hold on. He's not done yet.
Godderz wanted to send another message. Oh, my God. AJ Daniels launched to the outside of the Gorilla Press Slam from Jessie Godderz.
Now, guys, you saw what I was saying, right? No hyperbole. The man is gold. Everything that he says, Jessie Godderz.
All right, folks, so you know, let's be realistic. I've heard about the cat has got your tongue, but it looks like the Indian lion has got Jessie Godderz's attention. And tough love, those two are going to duke it out. February 10th is going to be a collision of unstoppable forces. Indian Lion, Mahabali, Shera, Jessie Godderz. I mean, we saw the debut of Mr. PEC-Tacular on the last OVW TV, so you got to think he's a little P-I-E'd off.
Oh,
I was going to say P'd off, but then I realized
yeah,
pie
it's
and
better
cake
with
works.
the pie, but it's cake, so it doesn't work.
You know what, folks? February 10th, you can have your cake and eat it too. Tough Love. It's going to be streaming live worldwide on Fight TV, and you can be here live in Louisville and catch it in person. Folks, we'll catch you next week.